have an enterprise application that's been in use for several years or even decades, eventually the question comes up, is it time to modernize? And if so, do you rebuild it from the ground up or take a slower incremental approach? In this video, I'm going to walk through a few signs that it might be time to modernize your software, how to decide between a full rebuild and a refactor, and some technologies that can help along the way. First, let's talk about how you know it's time to modernize. A few signs stand out. One is performance degradation. If your app has slowed down significantly or can't handle the current user load, that's a red flag. Another is maintainability. If making simple changes take weeks, or if your developers are nervous to touch certain parts of the code base, those are signs that it's time to modernize. You might also notice integration issues, difficulty connecting to modern APIs, or trouble deploying to cloud platforms. And finally, there's developer turnover. If no one wants to work on the app anymore because the technology is so outdated, you're going to struggle to keep it running, let alone improve it. Once you decide to modernize, the next step is deciding how. You really have two options, rebuild or refactor. A full rebuild means rewriting the application from scratch. It's disruptive and can take time, but it gives you a clean slate. This makes sense when the existing architecture is fundamentally broken or the technology is no longer viable. A refactor, on the other hand, means improving the existing code base piece by piece. You might start by isolating services, replacing a legacy UI, or rewriting core business logic. This approach works well when the foundation is solid but needs to evolve, especially when you want to reduce risk and deliver improvements faster. Neither option is inherently better. It comes down to the complexity of your system, your business timeline, and your tolerance for risk. When we work with clients on modernization projects, the tools we recommend vary depending on the system and goals, but there are a few standouts. For front-end modernization, React, Angular, or Blazor are strong choices. On the back end, we often help clients moving from .NET Framework to .NET Core, or migrating legacy Java applications to Spring Boot or Quarkus. For cloud-native workloads, containerization with Docker and orchestration with Kubernetes often come into play. And for clients aiming to break up a monolith, we might use microservices or a modular monolith architecture, depending on the team's readiness. The key is to match the technology choices with long-term maintainability and scalability, not just what's trendy. Modernizing enterprise software isn't just a technical decision, it's a business decision. Done right, it can improve performance, reduce long-term costs, and open the door to new capabilities. If you're starting to ask whether your system is holding you back, it might be time for a conversation. At Keyhole Software, we work alongside teams to plan and execute effective modernization strategies. We're here to help if you want a second opinion or a place to start. Contact Keyhole today.